All right, man. Torch Talk After Hours. You know what it is. So today's episode, we're talking about Deleted, and he's calling out Drake, and this is gonna be spectacular. So let's get it, man. Let's go. All right, man. So let's get it. Go dog, dog, I'm how you feel. Got my white tee and my stunner song. Goins in, I can't go wrong.
All right, so let's get ready to yap. This is about to be a rant. Ask me. I don't give a So Drake dropped a new track called What Did I Miss?
What did I miss?
And I'ma keep it lit. The lyrics, the beat, the energy, it gave early Drake vibes. Low-key like headlines or over my dead body type shit. But the problem is this whole comeback art. It doesn't hit when you never left, bruh. You never left. You've been loud as hell over this beef like a broken smoke detector. Ain't nothing missed here. You.
That's 100% facts. That's a fact. What did you mean? What did you miss? Like you was gone? You was never gone. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, oh, some people saying he's saying what did he miss? Like these people was his friends and then they left him alone. He's saying like what did he miss? Like he's like curious. Like what did I miss? What did I not see? Like, but no, I don't think he's saying it like that. I think he's saying like in a different way. Like what did I miss? Like you know what I'm saying? In a different way, not in the way where he's looking around. In the way is like being sarcastic. Like, what did I miss? Like, what did I miss? Like, you dudes, like, what did I miss? Like, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. So let's keep it going.
In here, loud as hell. Shut the fuck. Quit crying. Ain't no way this man just dropped a whole song acting like he's the one who got betrayed. Drake, how do you beef with 40 people for over 15 years, but every time you're the victim? This man keeps telling us people switched on him, but never tells us what he did to get him to move like that. Like he didn't burn the whole industry down with his ego first. He's always the victim, never the reason. That shit's getting played, man. I can't stand a crybaby. That shit get annoying. Whole timeline full of dudes who was once in your corner and now they can't stand your ass. The whole song is victim while ducking accountability. Like we supposed to feel bad for a dude who literally tried to blackball songs, sue over diss records, and now crying about industry betrayal. Drake is the final boss of fake friendships. And now
that's what I'm saying, man. I don't understand how all of these other podcasters, right? I don't understand how they don't call him out on this. Like, bro, this dude is he's actively trying to sue another, the industry. He's claiming the rapper, but not the rapper, but we all know he's suing the rapper in a way over a diss track. And y'all out here really like still meat hugging this nigga. Like, come on, man.
Game glitched and left his ass on solo, dropping delusional pity party tracks hoping we forgot. No, we didn't. We did not forget. All the sneak disses, the industry politics, the lawsuits, the fake mob talk, the fake ass abs. So in this new track, he's spinning narratives again, hoping that people forgot he ducked real smoke and ran to the courtroom when he lost. Now rapping like the underdog fighting the machine. Drake, you are not the underdog. You have been the machine for over a decade. UMG practically spoon-fed you. Now all of a sudden you want to call out the industry puppets. How do you do that when you were the sock puppet the entire time? So McDrake decided to live stream on the 4th of July. And I don't know if it's a diss to the US or some poetic Not Like Us anniversary tribute. Either way, it's symbolism that don't slap the way he thinks it does. Acting unbothered while
That's true. I think it was more on the lines of I'm gonna use this time to make my comeback off of They Not Like Us. Was the music video was released. So okay, so let me make my comeback off of this this day. You know what I'm saying? Plus he probably thought, and to be honest with y'all, Drake probably thought that because the way Kendrick was moving, he was dropping stuff on certain dates that was something to, Black American history or just history in general. And I think he probably thought that maybe this was going to happen again. I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but I'm just saying. Just giving y'all my thoughts.
Screaming I'm bothered, the entire track is wild. Y'all can gas the song up all you want. The beat, the visuals, the wordplay, yeah, they're all solid. I'm not gonna hate on that. That's not the issue, not for me at least. The problem ain't the song, it's the rapper. Drake out here spitting bars like he's tough, like he war ready. But we all seen the truth. At this point, the man is scared to spar with Kendrick Lamar. And I'm calling it. The lyrics sound bold as hell until you realize they're aimed at everybody else except the one man who cooked him publicly. Drake got all the smoke for the randoms and the side characters, but when it comes to Kendrick, that silence says more than the track ever could. Drake also never said a word to Future this entire beef, not one, and that says a lot. You really didn't get at bruh like that. The whole album, the whole title of We Don't Trust You, that was aimed at Drake. The entire album was a diss. Then we got We Still Don't Trust You, another full project dragging Drake. And what did Drake do? He skipped right past Future, threw some jabs at Metro, some subs at The Weeknd, and then zeroed in on Kendrick off of one verse thing. That says a whole lot. Drake thought Kendrick was the easier target. Why? I don't know. He's fucking brain rotted. He assumed nobody would back him.
Listen, he really did think that Kendrick, I said this, I've been saying this, he thought Kendrick was a cakewalk. Boy, oh boy, he got a rude awakening. But he really did. He thought Kendrick was a cakewalk. He said, oh man, yeah, I'm gonna smoke this dude. I'm gonna smoke him. Like, he really did.
So he tried to isolate him and make it a one-on-one beef. Meanwhile, Future made 2 entire diss albums and got complete silence from Drake. I mean, yeah, he had that one bar, but it wasn't really a diss. He was just like upset that they were beefing. And why is that? Because Drake is scared. He doesn't want smoke with Atlanta. He knows if he touches Future, he's stepping into the lion's den where every Atlanta artist is gonna ride for Future and come at him. And that's why it was corny watching people switch on Kendrick. Like, y'all turned on the guy with the one verse, but kept ignoring the fact that Future made 2 whole projects dissing this man. And I think Future felt that too. I'm gonna be honest with you. Could you imagine putting all that energy, 40 plus songs, just for the world to treat you like a background extra? Now you got fans and media asking you about Kendrick's verse on your album, like you weren't the one leading the charge. And Drake, he still ain't saying your name. He's got paragraphs for LeBron though. He got petty jazz for Metro, subliminals towards The Weeknd. He's even dissing a goddamn politician. But when it comes to Future, it was silence. And Future knows it. He just didn't expect.
That's a fact. This is a fact. He had no smoke for Future. This is a fact. This is a fact.
The whole world to ignore that he dissed Drake first.
What did I miss?
Future, dumbass. Why diss people who can't rap back? You literally skipped Future the entire beef. Let's start there. Let's start with that dude first. Let's start with the nigga that orchestrated the whole entire thing to begin with. Kendrick and Drake fans and the media, they forgot Future was in this beef the entire time. He literally made the album with Metro that featured these artists. The Weeknd, ASAP, Kendrick. That's Future and Metro's doing. And for whatever reason, everyone let him slide, including Drake. I feel like Future was hella salty about that, to be honest, because all the focus was on Kendrick's verse. That's why he curved that question when he was in the interview trying to be funny. And I feel like that's exactly what Drake wanted. He didn't want no funk with Atlanta. Drake underestimated Kendrick.
What did I miss?
He miscalculated. He thought it was going to be an easy play. He thought he was going to be able to get it.
This is great. This is great, man. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. This is great. This is great. Because listen, the crazy thing is, I did not really pay attention to the whole Future thing. It just goes to show you right there, man. You gotta look around. Because I didn't really pay attention. I did pay attention to the whole 2 albums. We Don't Trust Me, We Don't Trust Me. But I didn't really hone in on this. Like, this is great.
Hit and Kendrick won't. And Drake seems to still misdirect that same anger to who he thinks are easier targets. The song being a diss to LeBron while Drake got that man tatted on him is wild. LeBron is alive, bro. What are you doing? He's walking, breathing, hooping, and you got that man's face on your flesh like he died in your arms at the finals. Stop it.
Stop it.
You legit inked a grown man on you. and then try to drop a revenge arc on him, dropping a diss to a dude that won't rap back. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, that is a fact. This is a fact. You put him on your body. You put this man on your body. And you're going around acting as if you're the victim. Like, oh, look, see, I got him tatted on me, right? And the thing is, he don't love me like that no more. So since he don't love me like that no more, I feel stupid, and it's his fault. It's his fault, man. It's his fault.
Grown-ass man with family, a guy you try to publicly humiliate knowing DMs would leak about him allegedly cheating on his wife. Some real sucker shit. All because he's vibing to one of the biggest rap beefs in history. It ain't his fault you gave up. If you made a pop out yourself, I'm pretty sure he would have showed up. He might have supported you, but you didn't. You gave up. What you expect? Drake's crybaby ass wanted everybody on his side. Like, what are we doing here? What kind?
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Why did Drake give up? Maybe he felt as though that Kendrick, had his number. Maybe he felt like why did he give up? Why he just didn't keep going back and forth with Kendrick? The reason why I say that is because he's still subbing Kendrick. So why did you give up? Why not just keep on going back and forth? Why even release the Heart Part 6 explaining yourself? You should have just kept going. I put it to you like this. If he would have released What Did I Miss in Nokia during the battle, it probably would have worked out better for him. Because they would have been going back and forth. They would have been battling on the charts for real. But I think that him releasing the Heart Part 6 and then crying and then going and doing all of these songs that ain't nothing. And now he's back out here doing a song dissing the same people that he dissed last year. This is crazy.
Grown man assumes people are supposed to protect him and shield his ego. You lost a rap beef, who cares? But now you got a chip on your shoulder and you mad people didn't volunteer as tribute. Like this was the Hunger Games or some shit. You were looking for your Katniss Everdeen to come in and say, hey, I'll do it. You're aiming your beef rifle at dudes like DeMar, LeBron, Rick Ross, The Weeknd, some random Canadian politician, but not the actual man who tore your ego in half.
Expose him!
Demolished it, exposed you, ripped your pride,
Expose him!
stole the crown, and have the audacity to ask, what did I miss?
Expose him! What did I miss?
No shot, no aim, no accuracy. You misdirected all that rage. You ain't dropped no direct smoke back. No real response since the pop out. Just been throwing glittery tantrums ever since. Like, come on, man. You took...
This is a fact. He has not, and I said this. Why hasn't he engaged with Kendrick? You still subbing Kendrick. You might as well throw shots back at him now. I'm telling you, man, he better do it on Iceman. He better do it. He better do it.
The L and dipped. That's just facts. If you would have did that silently, I could respect it. You like, you know what? I lost, whatever. I'm moving on. But you didn't do that. You still crying about it right now on this new track. Crying to your fans, acting like you don't care. Drake cares. He cares. He a care bear. Throwing subs, but never direct. Hyping up your chihuahuas and your purses to make threats that no one ever believed, by the way. The only people that believed that shit was your fairy-ass fan base. I mean, the McGriddles. No. I like McGriddles. Fuck that. The McGlizzies. I forgot. McGlizzies. And I'ma keep it lit. It's the fact that the song actually sounds good, but only if you mute your brain. The production is smooth, the melodies is hidden, but once you actually listen to the words, it's fairy tale raps. That Disney Channel magic. It's like if Mickey Mouse took his helmet off and you saw a divorced dad named Carl sweating inside of it, or in this case, Aubrey's ass. The whole illusion's gone.
Oh, that was great. Oh, shit.
If you're not gonna say shit directly, get the fuck over it. Just get the fuck over it. You over here talking like a victim. What is you doing? You mad that your friends, grown-ass men with jobs and families didn't save your ass from a rap battle? What did you expect them to do, bruh? It's your beef. A motherfucker can't fight your battles for you. It's not gonna happen. It's your beef. And his fan base is just eating this shit up. He's out here surrounding himself with guns in the video like he ain't got paperwork saying he's scared for his life. And his fans think that's hard as hell. Tell me why the fuck Drake pressing politician in DMs. I'm still literally confused about that. Just because he went to a Kendrick concert. Bro, are you 14? You want these men to cry in the car with you. Why? They're just trying to enjoy hip-hop. It's not their fight. These are regular people. What's with all the pressing and dissing people that wear no socks and loafers? Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Where's the same energy for the nigga that destroyed your career? Expose him! What's worse is that his fans, the loyal ones, they let this shit slide because the beat got an 808 and a half-decent hook. But
That's what I'm saying. Joe and all these niggas let this slide. Y'all... Man, I'm still on Joe ass. Y'all let this shit slide, bro. Y'all let it slide. Song is okay, bro. But y'all making it out to be like the next second coming or something, bro. It's crazy. Like, come on, bro.
Remember everything that led up to this song. So that performance shit don't match the paperwork for me. I'm gonna have to call it what it is. This new track, the live stream, the whole rollout, it's a love letter to the wrong people. You're aiming lyrical Glocks at dudes who can't rap back. They can't rap back. That does not make you hard, bruh. That doesn't make you a dope ass rapper either. You have nothing to say to the one who destroyed you though. It's the fact Drake has all this heat and smoke for people who won't rap back at him. He's scared. He's scared to drop lyrics towards Dot. He'd rather keep attacking LeBron James and DeMar DeRozan. Two motherfuckers that can't even respond back. Not the one who called you a PDF though. Not the one that disrespected your entire family and Meet the Grams. Nah, you after the easier targets.
What did I miss?
Missed shot. No accuracy at all. You should be directing that smoke at Kendrick. Maybe even Future because...
That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, Drake. If you're not aiming shots at Kendrick by now, bro. You're arguing with everybody around it except the guy who put your ass in the ground. Like, I don't understand it. What are we doing here? Come on, bro.
He started the beef himself, but instead you're jumping LeBron James. It's misdirected anger. You know what I'm saying? We've all done it before, but this man, he's pushing 40. He's still projecting like a high schooler with an ox cord. You done had over 365 days. You got fake abs, you got court dates. You had more than enough IRL streams to figure out what your real issue is. And instead you went after dudes who didn't say a word, who won't say a word. The whole track is victim cosplay with the baseline, and I can't fuck with it. It's in denial rap. It's victim rap. Drake is angry that Kendrick ethered his legacy, and instead of responding like a rapper, he's playing musical hot potato with everybody else. And the thing is, we see it. Regular people see this shit, not the McGlizzy ass fans. You going out sad, man. The silence towards Kendrick Lamar is the loudest part of the song. The silence towards Future, this entire rap beef, has been loud as hell too. And until you actually face that, all that extra energy is just loud deflection. Stop screaming at the background dancers when it's the headliner who stomped on your career, but you over here yelling at LeBron James. And don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that he should start up back with Kendrick at all. And to keep it lit, I don't feel like he ever should have responded to begin with.
What did I miss?
He miscalculated that shit. He should have ignored that jab like he did Control, because he didn't have it. He knew he didn't have it lyrically then, and he still didn't have it lyrically today. What he did was he tried to finesse the world into liking his pop songs. He thought he could beat Dot with a hit record like he did Meek Mill, and Kendrick used his own formula against him.
What did I miss?
Drake miscalculated. Shit happens. Oh well.
That's the truth. I said that from the beginning. He used his own formula against him. He was ready to go hit for hit with Drake. And I think Drake didn't, I'm not gonna say he just wasn't prepared for that. He really wasn't. He wasn't prepared. He thought it was gonna be a quick big, like, you know, the irony in this. He was literally telling Kendrick to come outside. Like, I'm talking like, oh, we waiting on you, bro. Da, 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 da. And then Kendrick comes and smokes him. And it's like, nah, bro, I'm out of here. Like, come on, bro. This is crazy.
Take it to the chin, man up. Move the fuck on. Drop a track or drop it all together. But this halfway thug routine with legal disclaimers is getting embarrassing. Because we didn't forget. We didn't. The song fell flat because we didn't forget. A bunch of pump fakes and all bark with no bite. It could have been a legit anthem. If Drake didn't do none of that Ronald McDrake bozo shit after the beef that led up to the song and the lyrics would have actually hit different. Instead, it's just a theme song for Drake's beta squad of a fan base. I'm not gonna break down the lyrics. Y'all done heard it already. Yeah, it has some solid bars. It has some metaphors, little slick jabs. The delivery was cool, but let's keep it real. It's fairy tale rhymes. Over-processed flexes with no real weight behind them. Sounds tough, means nothing. Y'all gotta get over it, man. Drake's not the GOAT no more. He's not. The McDonald's of rap. He's always gonna have the sales. He's mass-produced, always available, and somehow he's still frozen in the middle. He's never fully done. He's never gonna give people time to miss him. He's just McDonald's of rap.
That's a fact. He is the McDonald's of rap. He really is. Damn, I never thought about that. Drake really is the McDonald's of rap. That's a fact. Oh my God, he cooking.
Sure, yeah, he'll sell more than a lot of people. His entire catalog sells more than everybody's. But you gotta be honest, nobody's calling a Big Mac a 5-star meal. McDonald's could never be filet mignon. It's drive-through food pretending to be fine dining. The people eat that shit up not caring. They don't give a fuck. They still spend their money at McDonald's. And that's basically Drake's music at this point. It's sad, man, cause Drake used to give us hit records that felt like Heartbreak at 3 a.m. Trust Issues, The Ride, Cameras, Furthest Thing. That was real music. And now it's just passive-aggressive subliminals. Why y'all ain't loyal? He says that for 3 verses straight on almost every song. The fans are the saddest part. They really believe in this underdog mob arc. You got dumbass Wonder.
Yeah, I said that too. I said that. They really out here saying like Drake is the underdog in this. It's out of control to think Drake is the underdog, and he has all these guns. And look, he's coming back. Like, come on, bro, cut it out.
Doing whole lyrical breakdowns like Drake's The Da Vinci Code. That's all I see on my timeline. They continue to try and rewrite history, making it seem like Drake was the one who ended T-Pain's career, when it was Jay-Z with DOA, Death to Auto-Tune. We got people saying he's stretching the S's to say he's calling his ex-friends snakes. People saying that the guns represent everyone taking shots at him. Alright, Shakespeare, but Drake ain't never been metaphorical like that. Stop acting like he Pablo Picasso with the symbolism all of a sudden. He's barely Blue's Clues with it, and even if that's true, who the fuck cares? He's telling a narration we don't need. We know what happened. He ain't did shit about it. He lost, and he keeps crying and subbing everybody but the dude who obliterated him. The bars don't stick. Why? Because the mask is off. You can't rap about betrayal when you're the sassy demon in your own origin story. You can't act.
That's a fact. I said this on my other show. How you out here doing all these nefarious things to everybody, but sitting around acting as if like you're the victim? Like, come on, bro.
Tough when you run to the courthouse acting like you care about the industry all of a sudden when you were the one that was using the same shit. Imagine if instead of doing this fake ass Scarface arc and he dropped a real record, and I'm talking a real one like Take Care 2 or some shit, a vulnerable reflective album that talks about aging in rap, losing friends and being a father, growth, maturity. That would have hit different. That Drake, I give flowers when it's due. Crybaby Drake is the GOAT. The one that stalked Rihanna, the one that got pissed on, pause. That's the Drake that was GOAT. He should have made a track about finding true love, being a family man, or losing himself mentally. Something different, but something relatable. The impact of that.
I've been saying this. He needs to grow up, man. If he did an album where he's talking about things that matter, like that matters, and he stops talking about the same old my icy this and that, like nobody want to hear that no more, bro. you are mature now. If you make a mature album with it, it will hit different, bro. It really will. It really will. But Drake is so concerned about being lit. He just want to be lit. He want to be lit. That's it. He don't care. He just want to be lit. It's crazy. It's crazy to see.
Would have been too intense to ignore. We didn't get that. We got the TikTok version of Bumpy Johnson. Then Drake's ass even tried to press somebody midstream.
So where? So what then? So what then, big dog? Don't look away now, pussy. Don't look away now. Don't look away now. Don't get shy now. We'll fold that up right now. Nerd. Stop it. Stop it, brother. Yeah. Blessings.
And the internet stayed dumb as hell talking about that's not Drake. That was a deeper voice. Like what? Nah, that's Drake. And his weird ass personality.
Bruh, that was Drake. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I thought it was somebody else in the car. I was like, yo, who else is he talking to? Somebody else there? I didn't see nobody in the passenger seat. That was him. Oh, shit. Yo, that's crazy.
He switched. We been saying this. The man switched accents in real time and y'all still confused. He was the only one in the car. The only one mic'd up. Y'all finally seen what we already knew. And hey, you don't have to be from the hood to defend yourself. I'm not saying that. Do your thing. But when you start your threat off with we,
we'll fold that up right now. Nerd. Stop it.
Bro, who is we? You started the drama, but then you want to go and hide behind a group chat. The same thing you did during the beef with Kendrick. You want to hide behind people, but throw rocks. Don't drag your friends into drama. That's not playing smart at all. How y'all forget so easily, so fast what happened to Takeoff? Quavo was out here puffing his chest just like Drake is right now on this stream, and it cost his friend his life. You have to move smart. That's what security is for. People are trying to find a moment. And let's not play dumb. Drake's security was in the car right behind him too. Don't even let me catch one of y'all in the comments talking about he ain't had no security. Yeah, he did. They were right behind him in the car. With the camera following them.
Yeah, I don't know why people would think that Drake going around even in his hometown with no security. You must have lost your goddamn mind. You crazy as hell if you think that he ain't walking around with no security. Come on now.
We're in that core. All I know is that the McDonald's of rap really got the McGlizzies fooled. I'ma keep it real. A lot of y'all see yourself in Drake, and that's why you like him so much. I've said it before. I don't like calling people squares because anybody could look soft and still be about that life. That's not what I'm saying. But let's not lie. A huge chunk of Drake fans, not all of them, but most of them, they fit a certain aesthetic, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Use your imagination. It's not just about the race, it's also about the demographic. A lot of them never been in a fight before, never stepped outside their suburban areas, never risked shit in their life, but they walk around with this performative ego, acting hard online like they're living Drake's lyrics. You're not. You relate to Drake because he's just like you. The nerd trying to prove he's tough. The kid who always had to overcompensate. And that's why they ride so hard for him. That's why all these streamers and fake tough internet dudes treat Drake like he's God. Because he's their avatar. He's the Prince of Nerds. He raps with a chip on his shoulder for every time someone calls him soft. And that's...
Damn, he called him the Prince of Nerds. That's crazy. That's nuts. The Prince of Nerds. Wow.
Why his fan base clings to him, because they can relate to that. And look, I'm not even saying being a nerd is bad. Shit, I'm a nerd too. I love anime and horror films, video games, all that shit. That's not the issue. The issue is when y'all pretend to be something you're not. When you try to play fake gangster. When you co-sign that fake tough talk. And then cry victim when your card is being pulled. That's Drake. And that's his fan base. The nerds pretending to be wolves but fold the minute somebody growls back. And I mean shit, with an unbiased take, Kanye is the king of nerds. Drake is the prince of nerds. Kanye is the king of nerds. But the difference is Kanye never faked it. Ye embraced that nerd shit from the jump. From the college dropout to the Louis Vuitton backpack to the pink polos. During a time when the industry only wanted gangsters on the charts. He knew he wasn't street and he never pretended to be. The same with Childish Gambino. Chance the Rapper, Tyler the Creator. Shit, the whole Odd Future literally grew up in the hood and still never cosplayed as a tough guy. Tyler has been weird, been different, and been him. However, the McDrakes want to be a nerd and a mob boss at the same damn time. One minute he's sensitive, next minute he's playing like he run a cartel. He performs toughness but denies what he actually is. And that's where the disconnect hits. So all the wannabes, the McGlizzies, the ones who are afraid to own who they are, of course they worship Drake. Going against him, they basically would be going against themselves.
What did I miss?
Everything, bruh. Everything. You missed the moment, you missed the lesson, you missed the silence, you missed the chance to actually grow, you missed the real targets, and now you're just McDrake. And we good. We good off that value menu. Y'all can have that. He got them McFlurry ass feelings.
That was great. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Delete It. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That was a good one, man. But he's right. He's absolutely right about that, man. He missed a lot. And he should just battle Kendrick at this point. Why you still subbing? You might as well just go ahead back at him. You know? Just reunite it. So, all right, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. Told You Talk After Hours. Peace. Bye.